This channel is proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out the link to their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released Wretched Noir, a setting of stark contrasts and flickering hope for the free Wretched RPG. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Cloudbreaker Alliance, the core rulebook. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this counter-apocalyptic tabletop RPG, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about Feyland's society and culture. Everything is interconnected, the world, nature and lives. Arcana Tech has proven this. Feylanders treat each other with compassion and care, accommodating their society's various sociological and biological needs. Although disagreements do happen, often centered on the intellectual tradition each people follows. Regardless of the intellectual tradition, the exiled Feylander societies on the surface will not cut contact with their fellow exiles. It's a different case when it comes to the Silly Court, which is a rigid technocratic society led by a philosopher king. When it comes to economy, Feyland has to deal with a unique resource problem other regions have never faced: overabundance. Each Feyland settlement has its own information system that allows it to store and share knowledge. These information systems process their data using a scaled-down version of the arcane ecosystem called garden computers. This connects with the fact that there are more people employed to tend to garden computers than there are farmers. After the Cloudbreak, Feylanders have often found work as expats in other regions. Concerning food, traditional Feyland meals come in a single large platter to be shared with the whole family and visiting guests. To Feylanders, a meal is more than just the food. It's an experience that allows them to refuel both their bodies and minds. When preparing meals, they also need to pay attention to their guests' dietary requirements. In the case of attires, Feyland clothing regularly incorporates flowing capes and cloaks that are waterproof or fireproof. The importance of family patterns in Feyland can't be understated. Virtually everyone will wear a variation of their family's pattern on their attire. Concerning politics, in Feyland there are two separate political systems. The exiles who live on the surface use a congressional consensus to handle decision-making and managing their disparate communities. When it comes to the Silly Court, it is a proud, technocratic and technologically more advanced society than the exiles by centuries. The philosopher king who leads the court is chosen according to the impact of the research, as well as the other officials of the court. It was the community of exiles that joined the Cloudbreaker Alliance. Thus, Feyland is represented by the Eternal Congress. It should come as no surprise that the exiles strongly dislike the Silly Court. Their resentment over their exile cannot be taken lightly. Unfortunately, the exiles have no choice but to coexist with the Silly Court. Even if the exiles were to rebel against the court without regard for their own well-being, their relatives and family members who still live within the court would likely become the collateral for conflict. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the Illum region. There are many other cultural details when it comes to the Feyland region, such as the names and the various political and societal complexities. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or DirectRPG, the information will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information for when I am available again. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you and see you later.